4 chords. I promise you're gonna sound amazing. Chord number 1, chord number 2, chord number 3, and chord number 4. Let's add it to a groove. Now, let's add our left hand. Let's take it up a step. Let's open up the left hand. Passing chords. Get fancy with it. Now I promise you guys, I'm gonna break everything down step by step, note by note. Okay, you all know I like to get right to the point, so our chord number 1 is gonna be a F major chord. So this is F major, chord number 1. Chord number 2 is E flat major, 1, 3, 5. Chord number 3 is D flat, 1, 3, 5. And then lastly, if you want, you can call this a B flat major chord, but we're gonna move the 3 down here to give you a B flat add 2. And as you can see here, this is a B flat suspended 2 because technically this could suspend down to a F, all right? But we'll say B flat add 2. So now that we have those 4 chords, I'm going to go to our next step where we added our left hand. Now the left hand defines the chord. So this is not really a F major chord. This is really a so when you put that G plus the F major, you get a G9 suspended 4. So that's our first chord. So first chord, second chord, if you notice this is an E flat, we're gonna add an F to our left hand. And as you can see, this is an F9 suspended 4, the same type of chord. You just move down our whole step. And then, why don't we keep moving down the whole steps? So there we go, we have a D flat major chord over E flat, which will be a E flat 9 suspended the 4. So let's put these 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then 4. And if you notice, this is a B flat. We talked about that suspended chord, but we're gonna put this over D flat, and this turns into a D flat major 7 with the 13. Let's put these together in real time. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, just in case you're wondering, each of these chords, I'm gonna keep my thumb lower so that I can add that A flat to this E flat chord over F. And then lastly, add the G flat over the E flat. All right, just wanna make sure I break that down for you. Now here, I'm just gonna do an octave. So that chord name stays the same as we discovered as a D flat major 7 with the 11. All right, hold on, before we go to this next step, did you guys know that it only takes 3 seconds to click that thumbs up button to say, KC, you know what? I enjoy what you're doing. I appreciate what you're doing. Keep up the good work. Click that thumbs up button down below. 3 seconds, all right? So let's keep this moving. So now let's open up the left hand. So what we can do is, instead of, I'm gonna put this G down here, and then we're gonna open this up. And as you can see here, I'm just gonna do a G7 with no third, because this is gonna take care of that. All right, so now we have a G minor 9 with the 11th. Next chord is the same minor 9, 11 chord, but we take it down a whole step. So now that we have a F minor 9, 11, and we're gonna take it down another whole step, and this turns into an E flat minor 9, 11. And then lastly, I'm gonna do this stretch here. So this is a D flat, A flat, so it's like a 9 or add 2. And they're calling it a sus2 because they're thinking I'm gonna go somewhere, but I'm not. Watch this. So now we have a D flat major 9 with the 13. All right, so let's put this into a groove. Here we go. One more time. And you all know we added motion. What I mean by motion, so that's kind of of like arpeggios a little bit. I'm just working my way up, down. And then we did some passing chords. So after this chord, we can do this. Takes us right up to this chord. Now, we break this chord down. This is one of my favorite passing chord progressions in a sense, because what we're doing in the key of G here is 2, 5, 1. Y'all got that? 2, 5, 1, and that 1 it just so happens to be minor. So it's a 2, 5, 1 minor chord progression. And so what we're gonna do is turn this 2 into this chord right here. This is one of those sharp 9, let's see, what are they calling this? Yeah, sharp 9, flat 5. And what we can do is, and technically this is a G minor chord, so I'm gonna do this. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so, and then come here, we're gonna do that same type of chord, which you can see here's a D7, sharp 9, flat 5. Boom. So we're pivoting this note up, and then go to your first chord. All right, so let's do that together. 5, 6, 7, 8. We can get fancy. Watch this. What did we do? We did a chromatic passing chord into this. Boom, boom, boom. So to get to this C minor, we started on a B flat minor. All right, second inversion. Here's root, first, second inversion. So what we did is boom, boom, boom. So boom, 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 boom. And then keep it simple. All right, so let's do this into a groove. Here we go, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I end it here. Now, what is that? That is an A flat major scale, but I started on the 6th degree. So some of you guys would call that a mode. And we go into Lydian, mixed Lydian, and Phrygian, and all those different fancy terms. But I just like to go or say 6 to the 6. So the A flat major scale is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And again, we have a full video talking about major scales and the correct fingering. I'll put a link below as well, or I'll put a link up here. But this is 1, 2, start on your middle finger, 1, 2, cross under, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the thumb, 7, 8, and we can start that over. So what I'm gonna do is start with the 6th scale degree, so right here. And this is called block phrasing, so that I can play that scale. So if you put this together, these 3, these 4, these 3, and just roll them up. I'm just playing random little notes here. So now, BJ Brown absolutely blows this song away. He does a rendition of this song in his Play That Again series, and I'll put a link below. But that's what you guys are listening to in the backdrop. That's him, man. That background music is amazing. He is amazing. So check out that Play That Again series right here. And you all know I never like to close any video without letting you know that today is a new day, a new life, and a new opportunity to become a better you. So check out that video right here below.